Subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned here in the Quran about the creation of a human being in the how Allah created, and Allah said that He is the one who created from the soil. So initially, we all human beings are made from soil and water because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He led angels to get the soil from every part of the earth and then mix it with water, and then it becomes the statue of Prophet Adam. And Allah put the soul inside with His command. And then this was the first human being who was made from the soil and water. And then after that, it was all the human beings were born through Adam. The first person who was created through Adam was his wife. She came from the rib. That's why the rib is near to the heart. That's why the man should always keep the woman near to the heart. And then after that, the Adam and Hawa, the Eve, they multiplied children from them. And then now we are billions of people on the earth. There was another person who was created in the progeny of Adam was Jesus or Isa al-Masih, who was created without father but through mother, but with the reproduction. So, beside the Adam and Hawa, the Eve, all the other creation were born through reproduction, reproductive system, like male and female. They can have a relation, the sexual relation, and then the baby born through pregnancy in the womb of the mother. The Prophet Jesus was also born through mother, and there was an egg cell of Mary which was fertilized with the command of Allah. And she got pregnant also. And she gave birth also. But no father was involved there. So it is another third special creation. So three special creation made by Allah, the Adam, the Eve, the Hawa, and Jesus, Isa al-Masih. These three creation were special creation. Rest all the human beings were produced normally with father and mother with reproductive system. And that's what Allah mentioned in the next of this, next of the khalaqakum min turabin, created from the soil. And of course the soil was mixed with water. And then Allah mentioned it how this sperm become clot and the clot become, and then there are different verses where Allah is mentioning this. But our topic is about the soil and water. What Quran is mentioning that we human being, the initial human being was made from soil and water. And even as today, our composition is according to our grand-grandfather, Prophet Adam. We are still soil and water. What is inside is the soul, the kalulwa, and then the body is made from soil and water. You can prove it and you can testify this or verify this with the laboratory. How? Get the human composition, how many percent of hydrogen, how many percent of oxygen, how many percent of carbon, how many percent of silicon, how many percent of iron. Write it down. What is the composition of a human being? How many percent of water? So more than 70% water in our body. How many percent the water on the earth? More than 70%. And what are the composition in the soil? Mixed with water? Hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, iron. Compare it. What is the composition of water and soil? They accurately 100% exactly the same composition of human being, soil and water. So that's what Allah said. It is the real truth. Whatever the Darwin theory and evolution theory is telling, these are lies. These are the fabrications which were never proven. But what Allah said in the Quran, it's always proven. Another example, 30 years ago, I was in the college, in the school, high school, and then teacher told me, the physics, that the sun is stationary. But the Quran said the sun is rotating. Today, all the world, the scientists, they believe now the sun is moving also in the orbit. So the science can be mistaken, but the Quran is never mistaken because it's coming from the creator, the Tagapaglika. So it's always be follow, which is always will be true, and we always must follow for our salvation, so we can have a good life in this world, and we can have a good life in the hereafter to save from the hellfire and to enter to paradise in Jannatul Firdaus. Amin.